5/10, 2020. I've been prepping material for today's live stream, and I'm sort of coming to a conclusion, and that is that I'm wasting my time because I can only do so much. Like I'm pretty much just like I'm pretty much just like at the end of my ropes, and all this shit that I'm doing right now is this is all from like when I quit Carnicon and shit. Like I used to have a job that made a shitload of fucking money. You know what I mean? Like with all my combined economic resources, I made a shitload of money, and because I'm so, I feel guilty for partaking in the economy, so that I've centered my life around money. And so I quit all my jobs and stuff. Now I work for the sewer, cleaning up the current population's like fuck ups that they make in the toilet with like flushing fucking, sausage and fucking grease and food down their toilet systems that they installed in World War II, which is most of the small towns in the United States. And I do this, like I fuck with you guys' shit. Like you guys are, the population of the world is so helpless and infantile right now that they're like worried about COVID-19. While you're worried about COVID-19, I'm like fishing bullshit that you flushed down the toilet out with no fucking protection, because that is how shit is done all over the United States. You know what I mean? I mean, I'm bringing my own protection. I'm saying that like the job, the contracts and stuff, like they don't even give a fuck. Like you think that you're going home and like oh, I'm staying home and like you're keeping safe from COVID-19. Well, I'm fishing around in all of you guys' fucking poop. That's all consolidated into these stupid ass sewage systems that are not intelligently designed. Okay. Now, I'm not saying that like boohoo feels sorry for me or like, oh, you should be impressed because Dugan plays with poo. What I'm trying to tell you is that you guys have a serious, whether you realize this or not, you guys have a serious psychological warfare program that's going on against you. And I'm trying to break through using the things that you guys are addicted to. So, like I quit doing all the Carnicon shit because I don't want to participate in it because you guys can't understand what's going on. And when I participate in it, you will be, I will entertain you with my presence and entertainment, and you guys will think everything's fine. So that's why I got off Carnicon. Like, you want 100% answer? That's why. I gave all that shit away, and now I'm like working past it because my life is so much simpler. But I don't have any money, so like, and I don't want any, right? Like I don't want any. I'm not opening up a Patreon account or like trying to get you to jump on some kind of bandwagon here. Okay, I'm simply using what is left of my media presence and my reputation that I built from Carnicon to try to fucking warn you people. All right. Like I'm burning all of it, right? Like there's no gun channels that are gonna be like, let's work with Dugan. I don't give a fuck, right? Like, yeah, no Corona toe yet. Exactly. Matt knows exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. Like me and Matt are out here fucking like whatever. We're getting by fine. Like everybody else is, listening to the media and shit. So my point is that like I'm putting out these videos, like for instance, I put on this video last night. Now granted, I do know that they are stunting these views. So like I can tell by looking at the algorithms, like I have a steady, like if I put all my algorithms like views and discovery and stuff into a chart, it's like a hockey puck from when I've started this. And if you're not aware of this, if you're not familiar with me, like, I've worked in social media when social media started blowing up. You know what I mean? Like I was an SEO for companies and stuff. So like I'm like large companies in the United States. So like I'm familiar with what the fuck is going on with social media. All right. Now, here's the thing. I'm getting these views stunted. Like they are apparently they're sweating. I didn't think that I was that big of a deal, but apparently sweating because now they're fucking with me. Now these people have been fucking with me since Carnicon, not in the same capacity. Like they weren't like, I wasn't doing any of this shit when I was doing Carnicon, so they had no fucking idea. But just the fact that I was using guns when I started Carnicon was in 2012. In 2012, social media was not consolidated the way that it is now. So in 2012, I was having email exchanges directly with YouTube personnel because they didn't have like the program they have now where it's just all hands off and everything like gets LARPed as an automation. It's not really an automation. They're just going in there and double checking everything and then just saying, yeah, go ahead and, ghost that account or whatever, remove that video. Back then they wouldn't do that. Back then they didn't have all that shit. It hadn't like traded hands enough. So I was in like a direct email exchanges with YouTube, like with a staff that was in California running YouTube in 2012 when they were trying to suppress Carnicon, which didn't even make any fucking sense because it wasn't even big. Like in 2012, I don't even know what it was. It was like 10,000 subscribers or something. It was fucking small, right? But this is how long I've been fucking dealing with this shit. When I'm making these videos, you guys are like, I mean, I understand that you're interested in the topic and that you like learning what's going on. But what you don't understand is that this is not a fucking game. Like I know that people want to watch this and they want to be like, wow, Dugan's really fired up about these videos. Like maybe he'll chill out and things will go back to normal. Things are never you cannot go back. This is a one-way street and it's not going to go back. And you're not going to go back to the 90s. Ever. You are not going to go back to before 2001 ever. You are going to continue and this motherfucking train is not stopping. Okay? And I'm trying to wake you up to this to try to give you the foresight to not be complacent right now, because every moment that you're complacent is going to be used against you. And but what actually happens is that when I make these videos and I'm putting them out there, and I do, I don't really like even doing it because I don't even have the resources. Like I need a fucking team of people to like organize shit so I'm not making mistakes, because I can't remember the entire fucking U.S. history in my brain. You know what I mean? Like, I can kind of do it, but I'm gonna make mistakes. I'm just a idiot, So I'm just a regular fucking dude. So, but what's happening is when I'm making these videos and putting them out, the people that are watching it, they're liking it, right? But they're consuming it like entertainment, and it's kind of it's half like that. But really, what I'm really trying to do is somehow like cut through the magic that's like holding you down, and make you realize like that you're in control of your destiny, and that your actions are the only thing that matters. Nothing matters except for your acts, right? Now, I want to do something now to tie that into a concept, okay? And you can go look this up. So, in 2002, on September 11th, which was the anniversary ceremony for the World Trade Center attack at Ground Zero, with they had Zero, they had a bunch of people there, the president of the United States. There's a lot of fucking people there, and they put out there was a giant mural, okay, and this giant mural has and the Statue of Liberty, okay. The text underneath it has a little quote, and it says, "The spirit is not measured by the size of the act." Like this, you guys are just fucking around. I know I'm fucking breaking up. My internet connection sucks. This is the world that you built. I'm just here with the fucking phone. Like I don't have any resources. Okay, just that quote on the mural on September is particularly known for, like, for all you fucking idiots out there that have no idea what I'm talking about. What I am telling you is that the motherfuckers that are doing this are so smart that they can put up a big ass mural with a riddle on it. Chicken, shut the fuck up, please. I'm trying to save America here. You guys aren't helping. You have plenty of food and food are okay.